Hey, it's your boy Jim's TV, man, and that I got a clip today from man Imani Shumpert. Shout out to Imani Shumpert. This is a recent Vlad clip, and I just wanted to expound on it and give my commentary, man. So watch the clip.
Traffic cone. And someone actually made a picture.
Oh yeah, I know.
Have you seen the picture?
Oh, I saw it.
They literally put his face on a traffic cone.
Oh, I saw it. There's another one where he's dribbling past it. He's making a move. Internet's quick.
Oh, yeah.
Internet is undefeated.
I mean, do you think that was out of line for Patrick Beverly to say that?
Yeah. But it's Patrick Beverly.
Right. I mean, and you can't say Patrick Beverly is at the level of a Chris Paul. I mean, it's nowhere near that. So for him to say that is kind of...
No, he competes with Chris Paul.
Yeah, but he's more of a role player.
But he competes.
Competes.
Who does he have to guard if they play him?
Okay. I see where you're going with this.
Who does he have to guard?
Chris Paul?
That's what I'm saying. We could, and it sucks because I'm always this guy that has to, I know good and well what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. All I'm saying is I don't be surprised. Patrick Beverly plays like that. He say shit like that while he's like, this ain't like, that's why when he said that, he said, this ain't a secret to the league. He wasn't saying we all feel this, but it's like, bro, you just stop acting like y'all don't know how Patrick Beverly feel about you. He gonna tell you when the jump ball go up. He gonna tell you, bro. He gonna say, this ain't the first time Chris Paul heard none of that.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? That's why I just felt like everybody jumping into it. It sucks because we're in this sensitive time now where everything's sensitive, and it's like, bro,
yeah,
you kind of know Patrick Beverly's gonna say. I didn't know he was gonna go on a rant that hard, like to call him a cone. It was funny, but it's
that was funny though. Like
whatever beef they had since he pushed Shorty, like that's clearly what that was. But it's like we not surprised, are we? Like,
right?
He always going at people. Like Pat don't lie about it. He not somebody like when you see him next, play him one-on-one. Like put it on Instagram Live or something. Have everybody pay $1.99. Cause I love to see y'all play one-on-one now after y'all talk shit. Cause P Bev will play you one-on-one in his street clothes.
That would be crazy.
I love it though. But that's that dog that everybody don't understand. Miles be trying to figure out how dude's still in this cause he's sick. He don't care. He competing. He want it. If y'all want beef, y'all want whatever, cool. But I want to challenge you to do that. Because all he got to do, CP, all you got to do is win and everybody shut up. That's how it go. You know what I'm saying? So that's all. CP not even going to probably entertain none of this. He just going to think about what he got to do for next year. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's always been his motto, and that's what he need to do. But it's like, the closing games, he just going to have to kill. Like, I don't know. It ain't no other way to do it. Like, people always gonna have stuff to say. People used to tell me I couldn't say what I wanted to say because I was the role player. I'm like, gee, I ain't wake up and tell y'all to swing me over here and put me on Cleveland after I just been under Melo and y'all told me I couldn't shoot 20 shots over here. Now put me under Bron.
How great of a team, how focused they are. And then get on here in front of all these people that's watching right now and tell me that you don't have anything to say now. I mean, you just can't do that.
So what is it we should be saying? Tell me what we should be saying. Did they look tight last night? Did they choke? I'm trying to make sure I understand what you're...
I don't think it was a tightness. I don't think it was a choke. They played a really good team. Yeah. And a really good player and lost. Simple as that.
Right, but all through the season, I mean, they had the best record in the NBA,
50,
right?
Bev. They lost by 50.
And that's the thing when you guys are up here discussing basketball. Preseason is a monster. Regular season is a monster. Playoff is another monster. Elimination games are a whole nother monster. So you can't take what you see regular season and play. Of course, no one has the time to scout for it back-to-back against Phoenix. They run their offense. The referees know what's going on. Chris Paul go get in the bonus all the time. They go call little petty fouls during the season. But in the playoffs, now you got to really lace them up. You have to guard. You have to go over. You have to make plays. No one in the Phoenix Suns got in the paint. Name me one player who got in the paint and just kicked out. No one. They can't get past their players. Booker's getting in there to get his own money. So, I mean, come on, B, you got to give me something better than that, baby. You can't give me something better than I don't know.
Bev,
go ahead, Brian.
Bev, he goes 14 of 14 in a closeout elimination game like 2 weeks ago.
A play-in team.
That's a good team. Look,
New Orleans.
Again, and if you want to see why they lose the series, I'm going to agree with you. But to score 27 points on your home court in a Game 7 for a team that won 64 games, Bev, I've never seen it. I've never seen it, man. And I
got to
say,
before,
like,
you just see they had trouble scoring the game before.
They really did. But can I ask you about another thing here? I'm just going to stay with this for a minute here, guys, and we'll get to Boston whenever we get to Boston. But I think this is interesting to me. One thing we haven't even mentioned yet is that DeAndre Ayton got benched in this game, and after the game was over, they asked Monty Williams about it. He said it was internal. That's quite another event to take place. And Wendy, we don't quite have the information at this point as to exactly what it is that transpired. But he played 17 minutes last night and played very badly, but he certainly wasn't alone on that front with Phoenix. But to bench one of your most important players, JJ, in Game 7 of a playoff series, something must have happened. And again, to this point, we don't know exactly what it was.
Well, we don't know, but I think that's emblematic of the kid.
No.
Like, I don't think we should be as shocked that the Mavs won. We should be shocked, and I was as well watching last night, shocked by the Suns' effort and whatever was going on with that team internally.
Right, that's I think the point we're trying to make here, Pat Bev, is that no one is, if Luka, that's what Wendy just said, if Luka had scored 60 last night and they win by 6, we would have all said, unbelievable player. The Suns didn't show up. They didn't play. They scored 27 points in the first half on their home floor in a Game 7 for a team that, however good or bad we think they were, they did win 64 games this year. It is something that I think has stunned a lot of people. How do you explain it?
First off, I know a lot of them, I'm going to get a lot for this, but, I don't really care. They benched the wrong person. Should have benched Chris. And I'm not saying bench him now. Once you see they starting attacking Chris early, and that might become a problem later on, you need to see how my team works without Chris in the game a little bit. I got benched. We won though.
Right.
So
right.
you don't even remember that.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So as a coach, you have to understand that, man, I have to understand they're attacking my main guy. I can't get buckets from him. I have to make an adjustment, whatever that adjustment is. And that's no fault against Monty. He's a great coach of the year. But T. Lue, if T. Lue's there, he's making that decision. It's a hard decision, but he's making it.
He's benching Chris Paul in Game 7.
Not benching him, but spurts here, spurts here. We got to see something else. I mean, apparently it didn't work.
So Imani Shumpert basically explains that there's a pre-existing beef or some type of spat between Pat Beverly and Chris Paul, man, and just thinking about it, man, he's watching ESPN lately. He's taking, he hasn't spared Chris Paul not one bit. He's taking each and every possible shot that he can take, man, but that's his competitive spirit, his competitive nature, mixed with the fact that he has a pre-existing issue with this man. And, to me, when I'm watching the game, I'm not going to take nothing from none of these gentlemen. All three of them can ball flat out. Like, but Chris Paul, there's a difference between Chris Paul and Pat Bev. Now, Pat Bev is a very, very stout, defensive-minded point guard. He can defend pretty much whoever he decides to defend. He likes to try to lock his opponent down. And, defense is not everybody's game. Chris Paul is, by all standards, a floor general. I mean, what he does on the basketball court is necessary. But he's played against this man countless of times, I believe played with him. If I'm not mistaken, and both of them are former Clippers at this point. So it's like, he has intimate knowledge of, how well this man plays or how this man plays. And Iman, has the credibility to speak on it because, for one, he's an NBA player. He's played in the league, so he knows how guys give it up in the league. You get what I'm saying? So his opinion holds weight, and that's what I liked about that clip. Iman gave it up as real as he can give it. Like, you expect Pat Bev not to be Pat Bev. Motherfucker, he Pat Bev. He gonna say what he feel and mean what he say. He gonna stand on every piece of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. But come next season, both of them gonna be playing. We just gonna see how this plays out on the court. You know what I'm saying? That's just my take on things, man. Shout out to all them guys, man. It's Jim's TV out, baby. Do what y'all do and do what you love, man.